Yeah, and this is now her opportunity to justify all that hype. An opportunity to show why she's been creating such a buzz.
A win here could do just that.
But she'll have to maintain her composure as she's going up against a woman with a penchant for getting under her opponent's skin.
Backbreaker. This is her time to shine, and don't you forget it. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
She's just appearing powerless to each attack.
Yeah, a lot of work going into keeping her down now.
From the top.
Are you kidding me? Things taking a turn for her now.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Uh-oh.
Desperate use of the headbutt to get out of trouble. Reminding her who all these people really paid to see. Arm stomped.
Coming down with a leg drop.
Oh, all the momentum is swung to her favor.
Yeah, she's doing a good job carrying out her game plan.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
She heads out, but this one can be lost by countout.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Ooh, she just... Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied. Momentum's breaking away from her.
Yeah, she needs to revise her methods quickly.
Down for a European arm breaker.
She's starting to look concerned. The arm absorbing the damage. And this has got to be it. Kick out. She still has life.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Uh-oh.
Able to interrupt the attack. DDT. Looking for the victory. 2. And still in this.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Throw, saying not today. Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
You can see the agony on her face.
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
Bam! Oh my gosh, what impact!
The end is looming now.
Yeah, she's looking drained, Cole. I don't know how much is even left in her.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Stomping the arm. And now she's bringing in overwhelming offense.
Yeah, she's really keeping her opponent contained.
Clutch.
Breaks. Camel clutch applied. They're not going to last long here.
Wait. The grip is broken.
Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker. And now she's looking to go top rope.
Blast off. Through the air. It connects. That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder.
I'll tell you, this guy's no competitor.
Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to...
Crawling, scratching, doing whatever it takes. She will not let this match end.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Hammerlock wrenched in. Nasty sidewalk slam. Rolling neck snap.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
Oh, down by the DDT. Uh-oh, this is just vicious. Vicious arm style. Oh boy, here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in? A stump puller.
I'm gonna tap out here, but it ain't gonna matter.
That escape is simple but effective. Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
She had it scouted. She's in danger of a count out here.
I don't know if she cares.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. She's back just in time.
Thank goodness I did not want to count out.
Oh, what a right hook. Knee right to the gut.
Up top.
This could be the chance she was looking for.
And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
And coming into tonight, we know this superstar is focused on creating a stir in the women's division.
And she has to face a woman who has been at the top of her game. It's going to be hard for anyone to take on a superstar with the kind of trajectory she's been on lately.
Rolling neck snap.
Oh, man.
Just punishing the leg.
Down with the leg drop. Oh, my goodness.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally.
Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara armbar. This is
Rolls through, clever escape and a knee.
In full control of their opponent with more in mind.
Discus punch.
Telling her opposition, you are way out of your depth here.
Countered it just in time. And an elbow.
Big knee to the midsection. Deep hammerlock applied.
Sidewalk slam. Cover. And a shoulder in the air.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this. Yikes, that'll need a wait.
Can she do it here? She kicks out at one.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Leg drop. Oh, my goodness. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Using the elbow to escape the attack. Dodges out of the way.
Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking. She's just getting worked over right now.
Yeah, she has to start returning fire fast. Fallaway slam!
She adjusts it and reverses it. locked in a... With this match underway, it's worth noting that she's made clear that this is a must-win match.
In terms of motivation, there's nobody harder on herself than, well, herself. She holds herself up to the highest standards when she enters the ring.
Lofty goals set and expected to be met.
And she's standing across the way from a superstar who expects nothing less than perfection, or at least something close to it, from herself. Someone who refuses to rest on her laurels, refuses to be less than the best, and refuses to lose to anyone less than the best.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. Counters. Big knee to the midsection. The fatigue is setting in for her. She still has a lot of time to recover, though. The early cover. That's too soon. And she gets the shoulders up.
Too early for that pin attempt. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Big impact. Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker. Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. Headed to the top rope.
Slowly getting up, but she won't like what she's met with.
Incoming. What impact.
Nice takedown.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Uh-oh. And just eating a knee on the reversal.
Brought down. Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
She's got an answer for that.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Setting up. Nice suplex.
Is it enough here? Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Knee lift. She's taking a beating here.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Flapjack, impressive.
Hammerlock applied. Other arm trapped. Down on the arm. Beautiful.
Off into the pin. 2. No, shoulders up at 2.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Turning the tables there.
Uh-oh. Uncorked the clothesline to deny that maneuver.
From the top, diving clothesline.
Incredible height.
And she's really being knocked around here.
She just has to find a spark somehow.
Bad predicament right here.
Carefully. Measured knee drop.
We might be close to the end.
And this is, well, it's not looking good.
She scores big with the counter.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Crashing down hard.
Right to the leg. They are looking to punish their opponent further, and here we are.
Look at the angle. It's nasty.
Uh-oh. Back and forth. Up and over. The pendulum beginning to shift. Boom! This superstar is something else. This is a crushing amount of offense from her. Yep. They're going to lock it in. The little bell lock is in. Is she going to tap, 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 tap?
What does she have to do to get out of this?
Tap out. Oh, the crossface is in good. I don't know how she's going to get out of this. Trying to break the grip and does. That was a great move. Well scattered reversal there. Uh-oh.
Fought off with an elbow.
She's trying to fight back in this one.
And she can't find a response for this assault.
She's got to reestablish herself back for the victory here.
No! Kick out at two.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Got the arm.
Good job getting to the ropes there.
Yeah, that could have been bad. She's going up.
Perched up top. Diving leg drop. She's looking for the win. And the victory. What a win she picks up here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
A relatively untested superstar in WWE, she has made big waves since landing here.
She's made it rough waters for all the other superstars in the women's division. Rocking the boat could lead you to capsizing, though.
Certainly a dangerous game she's been playing, ruffling the feathers of anyone that crosses her path.
Yeah, but she's facing off against someone who's as stubborn as she is talented. It's not going to be an easy fight at all.
Planning on what to do next. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Rolling neck snap. Brutal. Uh-oh. This is not going to be pretty. Leg breaker. She's got her here.
Aggressive work on that shoulder. Can't lift anyone at that shoulder. It keeps getting worked on. Side headlock takeover. Nicely done.
Tremendous pressure applied.
Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
Looking to take flight here.
You can tell she wants to put an end to this.
Launching.
Taken out from high above. You got to be some special kind of crazy to do that.
Stomp after stomp after stomp. Oh, they back up. They're getting too close for comfort.
Well, no one's paying attention to you, Saxton. They're too busy beating the tar out of each other.
Being carried around with ease. Carefully measured knee drop. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
That'll cost some teeth. Fight is so close to our announce table.
Yeah, I'm just going to step aside now.
Hey, wait for me.
And we are down to the proverbial wire here, guys.
The match hanging in the balance. Time to get back in the ring.
Caught with a DDT.
She wants to finish this.
Range down an elbow in retaliation.
She is adding insult to injury, and I love it.
At this point, this is incredibly ill-advised. You're in the middle of a match and finds a counter. Look at this. Boom. Nice. She's on her last legs here.
Yeah, she is not looking good right now.
Oh, God, that hurt. Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake.
Big drop of the leg.
Oh, using the knee. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Count out imminent. She needs to get back in. Northern Lights. She re-enters the ring now.
Taking a moment to let her know who the real superstar is here.
Manages to beat the count and get back in the ring.
With no time to spare, really.
Caught in a bad position here.
Face first.
She covers for the pin. She pops the shoulder up in one. Wow.
Hooking the arm. Boy, Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
What's going to happen here? I think.
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
She's forced onto the defensive now.
DDT.
For the win. 2 count. Fights out at 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Uh-oh, bad situation here. Looking to lock it in. It's in. This could be over soon.
Oh, we got to see a tap.
And the cover for the win. This is it. No, she kicks out. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
Oh, my goodness. This may be over quick. Can she hang on?
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
If this lands, it might be all over.
Samoa driver. Get that instant replay ready.
Shoulders down.
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of. But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
I think we are witnessing a career-altering moment for these superstars, guys.
But the spoils will only go to the victor. I have a feeling we're close to finding out exactly who that would be.
There's 2. That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
Here's a superstar that is dead set on proving why she's the best in WWE.
And she's not been quiet about it either, calling out everyone and anyone in the locker room.
That is the only way you can climb to the top. Sitting back just doesn't get you there.
And she's standing across the way from a superstar who expects nothing less than perfection, or at least something close to it, from herself. Someone who refuses to rest on her laurels, refuses to be less than the best, and refuses to lose to anyone less than the best.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
Soaring. Good Lord. Taking flight.
And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. She's enduring some damage.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Able to reverse. Oh, colliding with a barricade. Uh-oh. Whipped into the barricade.
Goes right through it.
She returns the favor there.
This match is coming down to the last second. Someone's got to get back to the ring now.
Makes it back just in time.
Whew, that was really close.
Gotta find a way to get out of this. Oh, right to the throat. Leg breaker, that had to hurt. This could do it. Powers through after two.
No celebrations yet.
Seated bionic elbow. And she's keeping the pressure on here. She's going at full throttle right now. Stomping the arm. She's starting to tire a little.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
Belly to belly. We got a cover. She kicks out with force.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
She saw it coming. Caught with that sharp elbow. Uh-oh.
Oof, a meeting of the minds creates separation.
Jarring impact.
Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
Kick out just before two.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Cover. There's two.
She just won't stay down. She begins to stir back up, but doesn't look good.
Up top.
That move is already trending.
Two. What a kick out. She's not done yet.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
She's got her in her sights. Up high.
Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Taking a chance, and it didn't pay off at all.
Pretty drop kick. Answering back.
From behind. Back suplex.
Just breaking down the opponent. She flips it back on her. Tossed back into the ring. Trap the arm. Neck breaker.
So smooth.
Arm wringer applied.
Down for a European arm breaker.
She's beginning to flag a little.
Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over. You feel like hope is stuck. Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
Look at this raw.
Sit-up powerbomb.
Oh my goodness.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Stop to the leg.
And the cover for the win. Wards off the pin at two.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Up high.
Bionic elbow driven down. Something's about to go either very wrong or very right.
From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
Showing absolutely no apprehension to putting one's body on the line.
I've got to say, the amount of punishment we've seen in the match would have already ended most superstars.
The level of resilience we're seeing is off the charts.
And now she's getting routed.
Yeah, but she can't allow this surge to frustrate her. Showing her competition what a real superstar looks like. block without warning.
Ah, look at this.
Effectively targeting the arm.
They need to be aware of a count out right now. Taking this one back to the ring now. She heads out of the ring, but she needs to pay attention to the ref's count. You can tell a fire's been lit inside of her.
She's fighting hard, and it is paying off.
There are plenty of ways battling this area could end in serious harm. Able to reverse that one.
Ooh, sharp elbow. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Delivered into the barricade.
Just continuing to dismantle their opponent.
And guys, she's dangerously close to a count-out loss.
Nice takedown.
And she is willing herself to keep the pressure on.
She will not yield to anyone at this point.
And now she's getting back into the ring. Moves outside. What's the plan here? Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
And now she's giving us all a chance to bask in her effervescence.
Got the arm.
And gets to the ropes. That's going to force the break.
Reverses the move into a DDT.
Oh, and she turns it around.
Nice takedown.
And she's being held in check here.
Yeah, she keeps getting cut down at the pass.
Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker. Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
And just looking into her eyes, you can see that she's as focused as ever for this one.
Keeping her head on a swivel and her eyes on the prize. That's what this business is all about, Cole.
She knows just how important a win in this one could be, and she's going to keep that in mind here.
But she will have her work cut out for her, facing off against someone who tends to make sport out of her opponents. She has her in her sights now, and that is not where she wants to be. DDT! Fight!
There's a supreme woman in our midst. Show some respect, WWE Universe.
As the arm bars stretch in. Oh.
An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
Lands the knee. Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron. Back suplex on the apron.
That was worse than being hit by a cinder block. Arm wringer applied.
Down for a European arm breaker. Oh, yeah, she is really showing her confidence.
Whatever's playing here can't be good. Oh, bang! Face first.
A collision like that could mark a turning point for this entire match.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Nice takedown. Good grief. That's a
chop that'll wake you up.
Looking bad for her here. Watch her set up in the corner.
Right up to the top. What are we going to see here?
Dragon sleeper locked in. Oh! Ah, look at this.
So much damage.
She got her down. Is this it? Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Oh, just turn that around. Oh, that backfired. And another counter. Uh-oh, submission move.
And just able to make it to the ropes. That was a close call.
She's feeling the hurt here. Sent crashing to the floor. Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker. Getting set up for something in the corner. Was ready for that.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Reversal on top of reversal. Neckbreaker. Ouch.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
That might be it. And she's not done yet.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Hooked up. Oh, package drive. 2 count. Almost ended it there.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
She looks hell-bent on finishing things right now.
Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
The submission is locked in. Tap out coming. Tap out coming.
On this trap, but she gets away.
Turning the tables. Knee right to the gut. Perched up top. Oh, she misses the mark. She's got nowhere to go. Locked in on the shoulder.
What's she thinking here? Forcefully isolating that shoulder there.
Vicious arm stop. That offense really hitting her hard.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
DDT! Cover! 2! She gets the shoulder up.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Knee right to the gut.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Taking this to the floor. Ooh, she responds with a counter.
Ooh, jarring European uppercut. Oh my, apron senton. Ooh.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
Ah, look at this.
Ooh, right on the arm.
Not good.
Ooh, right to the leg.
Momentum's all with her now. Yeah, she's really being the aggressor lately. And now gets tossed into the ring. She's about to rise up to something catastrophic.
Got the arm. Disarm her. It's got to be over. I'm not sure there's anything. Tap out. Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
And just looking into her eyes, you can see that she's as focused as ever for this one.
Keeping her head on a swivel and her eyes on the prize. That's what this business is all about, Cole.
She knows just how important a win in this one could be, and she's going to keep that in mind here.
Yeah, but chomping at the bit is a superstar who's felt underrated and underappreciated as of late. And it's time for her to make everyone remember just how good she really is. She saw that one coming.
Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara bar. Oh, my goodness, critical.
Rolls through a clever escape and a knee.
Oh, my gosh.
Suplex.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Nasty stomp of the arm.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Stomp after stomp after stomp. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Right hook. My goodness, did you hear that chop? Made her pay for her mistake. Look at this. Snap suplex. Won't break. Pin stops.
This is getting intense. Someone check on Saxton.
Hello guys,
Watch this display of power. And now she's got all her gears running.
The momentum is clearly turned to her favor.
Guys. 100%
Hip attack.
versus Jordan fight. Enjoy the fight, guys.
She goes to the outside now.
I think she's starting to get worried. She's taking things to ringside.
She's just soaking in all the praise from her admirers. Sent straight into the barricade. Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
Moved at the right time.
And she can't put an end to any of the offense coming at her.
Yeah, she's on the bad end of every maneuver.
Oh my, discus punch.
Into the barricade. And guys, she's dangerously close to a count-out loss. What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather than... There's the bell, and we're looking at a superstar who many have considered to be a natural to the sport.
It doesn't take long to see why she's garnered such praise. She has the instincts that not even the most seasoned veterans possess.
It is hard to disagree with that assessment.
Yeah, but chomping at the bit is a superstar who's felt underrated and underappreciated as of late. And it's time for her to make everyone remember just how good she really is.
Uh-oh, got snatched up here. Backbreaker.
Pretty sure I invented that move.
Ducking out of trouble. DDT.
And she's giving the crowd a chance to really soak it all in.
What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather than winning.
Wrenching the arm. Driven all the way down for a European arm breaker.
Bringing the focus to the temple, hoping to disorient.
Ooh, DDT.
DDT.
Measured elbow drop, driven down.
Arm bar.
Punishing stretch.
That offense taking a toll on her. She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Really just laying it in.
She seemed to have gained the advantage here.
She is exposing all the cracks from the top. Elbow
solid early 2 count. This could be over sooner than we thought.
Reversal. Can they go on the attack? Tough position to be caught in here. Ooh, that's just shot to the throat.
Caught with that forearm. Effectively using the knee.
Uh-oh. This is not going to be pretty. Leg breaker. Hammering down on the knee. Things are getting risky. This will not end well. On the apron. The hardest part of the ring. I wonder if she can withstand much more of this.
She has to rely on her instincts to turn things around.
Could be some collateral damage on the way here.
Everyone needs to clear out, including us.
Just unloading knees to the body. Oh, that might have just broken something.
And she dodged that one nicely. Jarring European uppercut.
Gentlemen, in the interest of self-preservation, I may have to excuse myself. Saxton, you hang tight. Let this play out.
Uh-oh. No! Hitting the edge of the ring like that can do some lasting damage to the body.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Have to head back into the ring now.
Yeah, count's running out.
DDT!
That's gotta be it. 2!
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Reverse bulldog. The close of this match is just ahead.
She's been on the bad end of a beating here, and it's starting to show.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. From the top.
Piercing elbow. She's calling for it.
Impressive reversal there.
Jarring European. Got the arm.
And she gets to the ropes.
That's why always knowing where you are inside the ring is so important.
Taking this match off the mat now.
High risk.
Fatal elbow drop. Is it enough? The cover. 3. No.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Punishing stretch.
It's always disorienting taking those hits above the shoulders.
Nice takedown.
Rolling neck snap.
Oh, man.
The heart of these competitors is showing through tonight.
The adrenaline is coursing through their veins.
Gotta hurt. Uh-oh.
Face first. This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stomp. Lifting up their opponent. What's in store?
Thunderous right hand.
Able to counter. Hooked up. Oh my God, a small package driver.
She's trying so desperately to get back up to her feet. Vicious reversal with an elbow right to the mush.
Fallaway slam! The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing. Up top. Can she shut the door on this one? What a performance and what a win!
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
Hard not to be excited when the superstar is in the ring. A competitor who has no limits.
She wouldn't know her limits if they were right in front of her, Michael. Some might think she's reckless at times, but it's impossible to get her to change her ways now.
And I wouldn't expect her to fight any different in this matchup either.
But she'll be facing a challenge in the form of a superstar who has a vendetta to settle. You know this one's going to get intense judging by all the vitriol that's led up to tonight.
Torturous knee.
Plenty of hits coming her way now.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Out of the ring, she has to mind the 10 count. Had that well scouted.
Making sure her opponent remembers who the better superstar is.
Setting up for something here.
Just tossed. She got airline miles for that.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Delivers the knee.
She's in a fight with. Oof. Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Down for a European arm breaker. Look at the arm for a Fujiwara arm bar.
Fujiwara armbar applied. Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed. Shoulders down, this could be it. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Look at this.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
The beginning of the end.
Nasty stomp of the arm. She might be in some trouble now.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Oh, impressive counter.
They've got their opponent's arm.
Driving a knee into the arm. She can end it here.
Great officiating as the ref noticed she was on the ropes.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Stomps to the legs. Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Hope you boys put your running shoes on. It might be time to clear out.
Throw it over. Nice. DDT.
Oh, God.
I don't know who's feeling this more, her or the crowd.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
She's feeling the hurt here. All right, she's back in, ready to go. Big impact.
Nice takedown.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now. She is being merciless. Continuing to brutalize their opponent's leg. The deathlock is in. This one could be over. She's going for it. And a kick out at two. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. Got the arm. It's over. It's got to be over.
Man, she's got a lot of heart and a lot of guts, but I don't know if she can hang it.
On this trap, but she gets away. In full control of their opponent with more in mind.
Discus punch.
Leg drop. Uh-oh, this is just vicious. Arm stomp.
Dislocate your jaw. Everything's going against her now. She's been pushed into a bad spot for sure. Just breaking down the opponent.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Compromised position here. Sent flying. And now she's looking to go top rope.
You can see her struggling to find her bearings.
Taking flight. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Flipped out of the air.
She's got her where she wants her. Got the arm. Disarm her. It's got to be over.
She had to prevent herself from being severely injured. Had to tap out.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
And here's a superstar who's been touted to display all the attributes needed to be at the top of the women's division.
I agree with that, Michael. And no matter what success she's had, I believe there's even more untapped potential in her.
And some superstars could allow praise to go to their head, but not her. She keeps focus on the task at hand. Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock.
Think about all the pain she... Crawling, scratching, doing whatever it takes. She will not let this match end. Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no. Suplex, back suplex right onto the apron. There's no good way to land on the ring apron like that. The location has the leak. Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara armbar.
This will win the match. Rolls through, a clever escape and a knee.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. A quick finish. Can she do it?
That count was a bit too close for comfort. And she's got the head scissors cinched in, and this is just torturous. Look how she's raining down those elbows.
Big knee to the midsection.
Oh, disabling the leg with that.
And now she's gained command of this one.
Yeah, she is taking all the restraints off.
She's not worried about this crowd. She's not going to let them phase her one bit.
Oh, my God.
Ooh, stinging kick.
being scouted. Just pinning the arm down and that
Halo guys,
carefully
welcome to
measured
the
knee drop.
After the track at Escalating.
Measured elbow drop driven down.
Guys.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Enjoy the fight, guys.
Trap the arm. To the neck breaker. She's forced onto the defensive now. Dodged right on cue. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Unmitigated. Makes the cover. Fends off the 3 count.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Knee left. Oh, man. Just punishing the leg. Brought down with a DDT. Cover. There's 2. She gets the shoulder up.
She just won't stay down.
We all know what she's looking to do next. Uh-oh. She's fighting back. Float over. And do a DDT. Fight. Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied.
Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
She's in a tremendous amount of pain. Is she going to...
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
Got the single arm under. Suplex. She's trying to fight back, but it doesn't look good.
She is barely standing at this point. Oh. Discus knee strike.
Looking for a little bit of high risk here, it seems. From the top. Big mistake there, Corey. Well, she knows that now.
Look at that. Embracing her adoring public.
Knee lift. Need to be torn apart now. Foot just, she's got it. Got her shoulders down. Kicking out in time.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Turned that one around.
She was getting grinded down, but that could have just started a quick turnaround.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
If this lands, it might be all over.
Tuck her in. It's bedtime. And a big victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
Here's a superstar that is seemingly created to be the next big thing in WWE, a natural athlete in the truest sense. She has set her bar quite high early into her career.
I think that's a good thing, Cole. You don't become one of the greatest by setting easy goals. Pushing herself is what she's all about.
We'll see if she has enough to push to get the victory here tonight.
But don't underestimate her opposition. A superstar with great athletic prowess and an in-ring IQ that's prepared her for any situation. Faraway slam!
It might not be flashy, but some...
Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara armbar. Trouble in trouble.
rolls through a clever escape and a knee. Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Down for a European arm breaker.
Counters. This could be an opportunity.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Oh, quite an effective counter. Up and face first. Flapjack. Uh-oh, here it comes.
In Alabama.
We got it covered. And the shoulders up.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Great strength being shown here.
And out at ringside is not the place you want to be grounded.
Big impact off the leg drop. Nice takedown. Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied. Armbar. Just stretching out the arm. The ref's count ain't stopping. The clock is ticking here. And now thrown back into the ring.
Whew, that was close. Jarring European uppercut.
She's taking some big hits here.
Russian leg sweep.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
Perched up top. Diving leg drop. And she's still scratching and clawing. This could be it. And she fights it off. What a match. Drops the hammer. Right on the lower back. Bang! Here's a cover. Could be it. She still fights out in one. Wow. I thought for sure that was it. Deadlift. Kidding me.
Sit-up powerbomb.
Great counter.
Wrenching the arm. Driven all the way down for a European arm breaker.
She's starting to drag a little bit.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match. Oh.
Hooking the arm for a Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied. Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. Big impact.
Unloading with an uppercut.
DDT!
And she's using this moment to summon all of her strength.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful. She's gaining momentum here, guys. Dictating the pace of the match now.
Able to get out of the way.
This match is wearing her down.
This is where the endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
Coming back into the ring, back to the action. She's in danger of a count out here. I don't know if she cares. Oh no, what could this be?
Oh, don't do this.
Hung up in the barricade. In a big boot. Boom, right to the chest.
your teeth in section 112.
She's into the ring again.
Reminding her who all these people...
Putting a stop to all her showboating. Looking to turn the tables. The slam.
And she finds herself on the receipt. She's going for it. This could be. Got it. No, just a two.
She just will not go away. As the arm bars stretch in. Punishing stretch. Top rope, putting it all on the line. High risk.
Fade with an elbow drop.
Oh boy, that's a determined stare that's come across her face. Ooh, fought back with an elbow.
If this lands, it might be all of...
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Big impact.
Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
Is she gonna... And she loses via submission. What a way to win a singles match.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
The bell rings, and you have to admit she's like a bull seeing red.
All business, no frills. Once she sets her sights on an opponent, she's on them until she gets the W.
Definitely not the type of competitor you want to take lightly.
Yeah, the chomping at the bit is a superstar who's felt underrated and underappreciated as of late. And it's time for her to make everyone remember just how good she really is. Another! Just punishing. Oh, man. Bionic elbow driven down. Look at this, just what a barrage of stomps. The proverbial mud hole has been stopped, and now it's time to walk it dry. Right to the leg.
Looking for a high-risk move. Watch out. Oh, got caught.
Scoop slam.
Uh-oh. Reversal. Can she capitalize? Lariat. Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock. Man, she's got a lot of heart.
Brawling, scratching, doing whatever it takes. She will not let this match end.
Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock.
Think about all the pain she's in. Brawling, scratching, doing whatever it takes. She will not let this match end.
Up and face first.
Flapjack.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty. All the way suplex. She can end it here. Fending off a 2 count there.
This isn't even close to over. Suplex brings them down.
She knows she's the best. She's just telling everyone else.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
Man, just ugly impact.
Vicious knee drop.
Rolling neck snap. Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied. That cut. This could be it. Cover. And she kicks out at 2.
That was a long 2 count there.
Oh! With the reversal. She's showing signs of slowing now.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way. DDT!
Landed. Taking the fight near our announce table.
I really hope we get these desks at a discount.
Stomp to the leg. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to...
Achilles lock.
It wasn't fancy, but they're free. Back in the ring now.
This is her time to shine, and don't you forget it.
Lights out. DDT connects. Goes into the pin. 2. Oh, by a hair.
Almost unbelievable that she kicked out at all. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Nice takedown. You can sense what her intentions are here. Got the arm.
And she's able to make it to the ropes to force the break.
The pivotal opportunity there just got denied by the rope break.
Drops the scratching and clawing. This could be it.
Breaks the close count.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Targeting the leg. Uh-oh. This is not going to be good.
This could be it.
This is agonizing. The deathlock is in.
Look at her stumble back up. Probably seeing double vision. Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
This would be an amazing upset. Can she get her to tap out? We're moments away. Can her body hold out?
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
Big right hand. Ooh, look at her answering back. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Open-ended here. She kicks out with force.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Oh, my goodness.
And did you hear the impact of that? Bang!
Telling her opposition, you are way out of your depth here.
She's struggling to defend herself. Looks like she's having problems creating any of her own offense. Oh, man.
Oh, man, targeting the leg.
You have to imagine we're hitting the late stages of this matchup. Who's going to dig deeper at this point?
It might just take that extra push, that extra inch further to create the difference.
Yeah, she's able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
And she's taking on further damage.
Yeah, she might need...
Going for it.
Crossface submission is in.
She gives up. Submission victory. At last, this grueling match is ended.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
There's the bell, and we're looking at a superstar who many have considered to be a natural to the sport.
It doesn't take long to see why she's garnered such praise.
Penny predicament, shoulders down. 2 count. Oh, that was a close call.
Letting it get down to the wire a little early.
Getting carried around, bad spot to be in. Checking her face after that one.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stomp. Saw that one coming.
so smooth. Giving her opponent a moment to realize who she's in a fight with.
Oh no, she could be caught here. Bad situation for her.
Nice job getting to the ropes.
And when you're in that position, you have no other choice.
Climbing the turnbuckle now.
From up high, splash.
And shoulders are down. Up and face first. Flapjack. She's enduring some damage.
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
Look out! Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. Belly to belly!
My goodness.
Submission move. Fujiwara armbar.
This won't win the match, but it's rolls through. Clever escape and a knee.
She returns the favor there. And surely she hears how high the referee's count has gotten at this point.
Well, if she does, maybe she just doesn't care.
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
And you have to respect the work this superstar has been putting in order to meet the kind of challenge she faces tonight.
Without a doubt, we've seen the hard work paying off. You don't find yourself in a match like this without dedicating your time into your craft.
All that time spent has her in a good position to pull off a victory here.
You have to remember, she's going against someone who is similarly focused on winning this match. Someone who only cares about winning no matter the cost.
Powerless position to be in right now. Oh, God, face first. Producing a trampling.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stomp.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. She's beginning to flag a little. Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Showing her competition what a real superstar looks like.
From behind, back suplex. Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Stomping the arm.
Such a great example of confidence she's showing here.
Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. And now she finds herself only playing defense.
Yeah, she's in desperate search for answers now.
Reversal! And she goes for the pin. And there's the kick out.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, for the arm bar and up. Oh.
Carefully measuring.
Seated bionic elbow. Went right for the shoulder.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red. Strong Irish whip. She's fighting back. Things not going how she'd like.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match. What a barrage of stomps.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Nice takedown.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
From the top.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Arm control applied and
working on the arm. Armbringer. Oh, and a kick. That was nasty.
she wants to put an end to things here.
Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
She's in a tremendous amount of pain. Is she going to...
On this trap, but she gets away. Nice takedown.
Look at her grabbing the momentum here.
She's fighting hard and reaping the rewards.
She heads out, but this one can be lost by countout. Knew what was coming there.
Now's her chance to get back into this match.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Uh-oh.
Intercepted with a clothesline to cut off the attack. Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
This match may be nearing its limit.
Not what you want to see by any means. If this lands, it might be all over.
She manages to get control.
Nice takedown.
Up to the top rope now. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. This could do it. Forces the shoulder up after two. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
Oh, my goodness. Critical point of the matchup. It could be over right here. Can she hang on? Can she somehow hang on?
Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. No, she kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Connecting on the DDT. Uh-oh. This is not going to be pretty. Leg breaker. That had to hurt. These superstars have endured so much punishment.
Certainly looking worse for wear, but the tide can shift at any moment.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Giving the people a chance to take in her undeniable greatness. She's in her clutches.
That brought a lot of unwanted pain to the shoulder.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
From up high.
Oh, she lands hard.
She avoids the attack completely. Nice takedown. Boom. Got it cinched in. This could be it.
Oh, my God, a small package driver. There's two.
She just won't stay down.
Shoulders down. She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
And this is a woman that has had a lot of talk around her. A lot of people wondering if the hype around her is warranted.
Yeah, and this is now her opportunity to justify all that hype. An opportunity to show why she's been creating such a buzz.
A win here could do just that.
But she will be dealing with a woman that has cruel intentions every time she steps into the ring. A woman who does not have the word empathy in her vocabulary.
Giving the people a chance to take in her undeniable greatness.
Oh my God, a clothesline.
Look at the arm for a Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here.
Vicious knee drop. Arm wringer applied.
Down for a European arm breaker.
She did her homework there.
An agile escape. Hip toss. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Oh, what a knee. The fatigue is setting in for her. She still has a lot of time to recover, though. Flying. Diving clothesline.
Incredible height.
She adjusts it and reverses it. Not the position you want to be in right now.
Just bounced that face like a basketball.
And now shoulders down. This could be it. She breaks the count quick.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch. And now she has the sturdy upper hand.
She's looking unstoppable, actually.
Oh, with authority. Ooh, she's losing some steam now.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Quick thinking pays off. That's the trigger for her to battle her way back into this.
And this might not have a pleasant ending. These string of attacks are keeping her off her game. Yeah, her defensive instincts are all that's keeping her alive.
Nice takedown.
There's the takedown. Well-executed takedown. Big impact. She's pushed into the corner. Man. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Uh-oh. Ooh, caught with a knee to the mush. Nice takedown.
And now she's demonstrated her whole arsenal.
Really taking control here. High risk.
All the way to the outside.
You want to talk about putting it all on the line.
Always an extra risk when you dive ringside. Measured knee drop. She's sent back in under the ropes. This match is wearing her down.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth. Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over. I'm not sure there's anything she can do here. She is trapped and in arm is trapped, but she gets away. Broken up with a savage headbutt.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
This could do it. It only gets a 1 count. Amazing effort by her. DDT plants them. You gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
In full control of their opponent with more in mind. Discus punch.
Tag punch. Taking a moment to let her know who the real superstar superstar is here.
Oh, what a leg drop. This is what you call high risk, high reward. From the top. Elbow drop. She has to figure something out for this.
She has to build the strength to turn the tide.
Oh, kick out. How did she do that?
Somebody pinch me. I've got to be dreaming. There's no way she's still in this match.
Ooh.
There's a supreme woman in our midst. Show some respect, WWE Universe.
Great awareness as she proves to be too quick. She's getting back up, but she might be down again soon.
If this lands, it might be all over.
And that might be just enough to win.
Oh, I thought that was game over.
Pure guts to kick out there.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed. And she maintains this consistent offense.
Nobody can match up with this woman when she's on a roll like this. Nobody.
You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left? Watch out! They're coming towards the announce desk.
What the hell are you doing, Byron? Discus punch! And gets tossed back into the mat.
She wants to finish this.
Counters with an elbow right into the face.
Roaring European uppercut. Inside out.
Drops the leg.
Implanted by the DDT. She starts to rise back up, but does she know where she is?
Up top. Samoan driver.
Will she take advantage?
Two. She wins. She wins.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
She earns the W against fierce competition.
It certainly wasn't an easy win, but she pulled it off.
And as this match gets started, we're looking at an unflinching superstar ready to throw down.
True words spoken. She's been itching to get this fight started for quite some time now, but it'll be interesting to see if she's bitten off more than she could chew.
I believe she's come into this match with the exact attitude needed for the challenge.
That all said, she's facing off against a woman who's been more than willing to go the extra mile. I'm talking about a woman who we've seen push her own limits time and time again.
Uh-oh, this is not going to be pretty. Leg breaker.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Things taking a turn for her now.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried. Take off.
She comes up empty. Ooh. Punch him in the chest. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right.
Fallaway slam.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this.
A stump puller.
Oh, nowhere to go. Nowhere to...
That escape is simple but effective.
Buster.
Nighty-night.
Making sure her opponent remembers who the better superstar is.
Clothesline in the corner. He turns it right around with a counter.
Oh, that'll leave a
Precarious position for both superstars. Oh, gosh. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Drops the hammer right on the lower back. Ah, stomps the legs. Arm bar.
Punishing stretch.
Tossed back into the ring. Climbing to the top rope. Look out! And she doesn't connect. Oh, man. Knee right to the gut. Placing them into the corner. Here they come! You feel a change in the air! Momentum time! This superstar is feeling it. Put in position now. Ooh, right to the throat. Things not going how she'd like. Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes himself to.
Dropping the knee for more punishment.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch. Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Close. Will it be?
I think so.
And referee cuts off the count at 1. She is still in this fight.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops. Submission move. Fujiwara armbar. Oh my goodness, this may be over. Rolls through, clever escape and a knee. Knee right to the gut.
got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
Uh-oh, the end is near. No way she survived.
Arm is trapped, but she gets away. DDT delivered.
She's showing signs of slowing now. There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now. Now that's a bell ringer. If this lands, it might be all over. Samoan driver.
This one is all over.
2. Oh, she kicked out.
Not about to go quietly into the night.
That took some serious endurance, I'll give you that. And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time. Drop. She heads out of the ring, but she needs to pay attention to the ref's count.
In full control of their opponent with more in mind.
Discus punch. Boom, forearm smack. All right, back to it, returning to the ring. Getting carried around, a bad spot to be in.
Piercing the throat.
And now she's setting the pace of this match.
She's taken command of the situation.
Gonna wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch. DDT. That's gotta be it. 2. Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's gotta be proud of herself tonight.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
With this match underway, it's worth noting that she's made clear that this is a must-win match.
In terms of motivation, there's nobody harder on herself than, well, herself. She holds herself up to the highest standards when she enters the ring.
Lofty goals set and expected to be met.
Yeah, but she's got to face off against one of the most destructive competitors we've ever seen in the women's division.
On an absolute warpath since she came to WWE, she is unlike anything we've seen before.
Kidding me!
Look at this raw.
Sit out powerbomb with authority.
Bad predicament right here.
Right across the legs.
Plenty of hits coming her way now.
Oh, the counter.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, watch this display of power. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
And there was some force on that move.
Such a great example of confidence she's showing here.
Looking for a high-risk, high-reward situation. From the top. Elbow drop. For the win. 2. She kicks out with force.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Look how she's raining down those elbows.
And the momentum's clearly gotten away from her now. Yeah, she's having issues fighting back.
Oh, strong knee connects. Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
What a DDT. Wow.
Go for the arm bar and a punishing stretch. Boom.
Sharp knee.
Right to the knee.
You can sense what her intentions are here.
If this lands, it might be all over.
Oh, that backfired on her.
Right hook. Got the arm. It's over. It's got to be over. You feel like hope is starting. Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Oh! Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
She's going up.
Top rope here.
She's getting back to her feet, but is there fight left?
Sky high. You gotta be kidding me.
Just crashing down with high impact.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
Ah, look at this. Jarring impact. Oh, that can break an arm. And now thrown back into the ring.
Clearly waiting for that. DDT.
Looking for the victory. 2 count. Oh, what a kick out. How in the world?
No way. No way. I refuse to believe that wasn't 3.
Uh-oh.
Swinging the elbow to help the offense. Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
DDT plants them. I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say die attitude on full display.
Oh, man. Leg breaker.
And now she's giving us a chance to bask in her effervescence.
Climbs back inside. Held in a perilous position. Carefully placed stop to the arm.
What a barrage of stops.
And she is just not giving her any room to breathe.
Showing a lot of fury with her attacks.
She's got her in her sights. Lift off. Oh, diving crossbody for the pin and the win. Yes. And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
With this match underway, it's worth noting that she's made clear that this is a must-win match.
In terms of motivation, there's nobody harder on herself than, well, herself. She holds herself up to the highest standards when she enters the ring.
Lofty goals set and expected to be met.
But she'll have to maintain her composure as she's going up against a woman with a penchant for getting under her opponent's skin.
She responds with a counter.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Beautiful. Nice job getting to the ropes.
And when you're in that position, you have no other choice.
And now she's looking to go top rope. To the sky. Oh, no!
A completely ill-advised decision, likely going to pay for it in the rest of this match.
Down. Russian leg sweep. And we might be about to go from commentators to participants in this one, fellas. Ah, jeez. Uh-oh. This is not going to be pretty. Leg breaker. She's taking some big hits here. She still has a lot of time to recover, though. Thrown back in under the ropes. And the knee. Oh, driving the elbow. Oh, saw it coming. Oh, what a right hook. Knee right to the gut.
Measured elbow drop driven down.
Big impact. Oh, European uppercut. Trap the arm. Neck breaker. So smooth. Plenty of hits coming her way now. Drops the hammer right on the lower back. Oh, it didn't go as planned there. Draped off the top rope and just driving the knees into the kidney. Over and over again. Hard not to be excited when the superstar is in the ring. A competitor who has no limits.
She wouldn't know her limits if they were right in front of her, Michael. Some might think she's reckless at times, but it's impossible to get her to change her ways now.
And I wouldn't expect her to fight any different in this matchup either.
But she'll be facing a challenge in the form of a superstar who has a vendetta to settle. You know this one's going to get intense judging by all the vitriol that's led up to tonight. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. A stump puller.
Submission locked in, nope.
That escape is simple but effective.
Impressive reversal there. Knee right to the gut. Big impact. IQ on display there. DDT! And this one might be headed ringside. Up and face first. Flapjack. She's feeling the hurt here. Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
What's coming next? Back suplex. Very nice. Driven into the barricade.
Ooh, man. Look at her, taking in all the energy from the crowd. And she manages to beat the count.
Certainly has a flair for suspense. Big right hand.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to wear out your opponent.
Strong kick. My goodness. That'll do some serious damage. Drops the hammer. Right on the lower back. Beautiful. And the ropes will break this one up.
Well, it looks like she got a new lease on life here, Michael. But can she capitalize? Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Textbook neck breaker. Trap the arm. Neck breaker. So smooth. Nice takedown. Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied.
This could be it.
Cover for the win. And the count stopped short of 2.
She just will not give up, Cole.
Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
Ah, look at this. Is she going to tap it?
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
Momentum is shifted to her corner.
Yeah, she needs to create an opportunity for herself fast. Incredible reversal into a DDT.
Brought down with a DDT. Uh-oh.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Placed into the corner. Pinpointing the leg in the corner. Reversal. Can she capitalize?
Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over. Trapped and nowhere to go.
Except for maybe the emergency room or the locker room. This is going to be bad.
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. No, she kicks out.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Continuing to work on the arm with a carefully measured knee drop.
She's going up.
Top rope here. Perched up tall.
Whoa, look out.
And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch.
Pedal to the metal right now. Ooh, my goodness. As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors? competitors.
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now.
And now there's an opening.
Rolling European uppercut. Nice takedown.
Tying up the legs here, looking for the death lock. There it is.
This is how you punish your opponent.
It could be over here.
This is it.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
And here's a woman on a mission. She has the singular goal of being the most dominant superstar in the women's division. And she has no issue getting in your face about it either. She doesn't care who she has to run over. There is no second place for her in any competition.
And she's standing across the way from a superstar who expects nothing less than perfection, or at least something close to it, from herself. Someone who refuses to rest on her laurels.
She goes for the quick pin. And she kicks out.
She's not going to go that quietly.
Hoisted up. Suplex.
That's absolute power with the vertical suplex.
The power on display right now is ridiculous. Oh.
Watch this display of power.
In a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
She's beginning to flag a little.
Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
That'll cost some teeth. Sent right out of the ring. This one is headed outside, guys.
Implanted by the DDT. Battling at ringside can be very unforgiving. You have to be careful out there.
No protection out here. No safe confines to speak of. Dropping the leg. Oh!
Throws her back in from ringside.
Going way up high.
From the top. Are you kidding me? Hip toss. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way. So much damage inflicted.
Momentum now on her side.
She continues to press forward.
She's able to get out of the way.
Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker.
Jarring European uppercut. Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Up and over. The pendulum beginning to shift. Boom!
This superstar is something else.
Targeting the leg. Uh-oh.
This is not going to be good. This could be it.
Nowhere to go. Cover. Is it enough? And she fights it off.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
Trouble. In trouble.
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
DDT. She's losing all momentum here. And you know now she must rethink her strategy. Big impact.
Nice
takedown.
Good timing with that reversal. Russian leg sweep. She's been dragged through the ringer tonight.
There is no way this can go on for much longer. Spiked.
Cover. There's two. She's still got something left.
She kicked out? No way. She actually kicked out?
We all know what she's looking to do next.
If this lands, it might be all over.
Nobody hits that one better. Two. And the victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
And with this match officially underway, we should see quite the fight from her in this one.
Oh yeah, she's proven that. For better or worse, she's not the type to give up easily. Some call it stubbornness, but she believes it's absolute resilience.
She's definitely not the type to give up easily, that's for sure.
But she'll have to maintain her composure as she's going up against a woman with a penchant for getting under her opponent's skin.
Gut buster. This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Oh, right to the leg. Uh-oh.
And a suplex.
Leg drop.
The fatigue is setting in for her. She still has a lot of time to recover, though. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
From up high.
Spectacular body splash. Looking for an early pin. 2 count. Ref found a 2 count.
And she really took her time getting out of that one.
Oh, and she got out of there. And now what is she doing? Leaving the ring?
She's taking time to strategize, Saxton. It's being smart.
DDT!
Landed.
Just pinning the arm down and that
Vicious knee drop.
Oh, sharp knee.
arm bar. Just stretching out the arm. Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Arm wringer applied.
Down for a European arm breaker.
And she is rapidly dictating the pace.
Yeah, she's proven difficult to grab a hold of.
Stiff kick. Slips out of the way.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Across the floor.
Uh-oh. This isn't gonna be pretty.
Nice suplex.
Vertical suplex.
Big forearm.
Hip toss.
Lifting their opponent back to their feet and a thunderous right hand.
She's starting to tire a little.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside. Oh, did you hear that?
Jarring European uppercut.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Man, that was a hard landing.
Hello guys, welcome to stream. आपका पूरा स्वागत है लाइव स्ट्रीम में। तो अच्छी लगे तो लाइक कर देना।
Nice takedown.
Jordan versus Andre the Giant fight. Enjoy the fight, guys.
Holy, meet the This match is coming down to the last second. Someone's got to get back to the ring now.
She was a millisecond away from a countout, guys. And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Both competitors showing how well they know one another.
Absolutely spiked DDT.
If this lands, it might be all over.
It's all academic at this point. 2. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her. It was almost all over for her.
It does not get much closer to 3 than that.
Big maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough. She's getting herself in the zone, but she shouldn't hesitate much longer. This could be big. Going up high. From the top.
Piercing elbow.
Oh, what a leg drop.